How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Silica Patch video. I know it's been a while since I put out my last video, but I am still around. I've been doing quite a few streams and just waiting for upcoming releases, for example like Mana Lords and other titles that are coming in April and May. So stay tuned. We're going to have more on the channel. However, we are still going to be covering Silica regardless, and we'll always be live on Sundays for Silica Sundays. If you enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. We are going to be getting to patch notes 0.8.40. Now, it's not live on the website, so you haven't got super zoom mode like I normally do for the website. However, I am going to try and do something different. You will see the screen move a little bit, but that is absolutely fine. It's just to help you guys see what I can see for anyone that struggles to look at smaller text. So, let's get into it. It's a very interesting patch indeed. We were playing with most of this on the previous Sunday, which includes voice chat, and that is proximity between enemies and also globally between team, which is amazing. It actually changes the game entirely, and it makes smack talking the enemy team super funny. Anyway, we're going to get into it now. I won't be able to demonstrate any of the voice stuff because I am literally not in a server, and I mean I could join a server, but I cannot control what people say. So I am going to leave a link to my previous stream in the either comment section down below or just above me on the screen. It'll come up as a link. You can click that and you can watch that back and you can see how voice chat works. So, without further ado, let's get into the patch notes. So, full changelog. Voice chat added. Voice chat including proximity. Hold V or mouse 4. I don't. So there is an X key. Okay. I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, voice chat volume slider on the options, microphone input volume slider as well on the options, toggle between proximity and team voice chat with the X key. Now, just to add a bit of clarity to that, if you're in team chat and you're close to an enemy or you're close to other teammates on the ground, proximity the prox chat will still go ahead. So, for example, you're communicating to your team, but you're right next to, say, an enemy crab. That enemy crab can hear you talking. So, that is not a bug. It's intentional. So, just add clarity to that. That is not a bug. So, if you're talking to the if you're talking to your team, and there's an alien next to you or another human player, you know, that's on the enemy team, and they start talking back to you or start smack talking you, the reason is because they can hear you. So, you got to be careful how you communicate with your team because you could give away valuable information to the enemy in regards to what you're up to. So just bear that in mind. So that in regards to that as well. Server Steam ID copy to clipboard on host. Now, just to add clarity to that also, basically the host is able to copy their server ID number, and what they can do is they can give that to you, and in the command console on the game, you open it up, you type join space, and then you would basically control V to paste that number, and it will skip the process of going through the server browser to find the server. It will just automatically join that game. So it's a nice little cheeky shortcut to get into the server. UI indicators for voice chats, that appears just above the map on the bottom right side. It will come up with a name and a corresponding color for their team. So, for example, green being alien, blue being Centauri. Blue being Sol, and red being Centauri. There we go. Okay, so automatic mic gain, basically it's just increasing your voice to make it a little bit louder in game for others to hear. Aliens start without shrimp in strategy mode. So if you start with an alien in strategy and you're the commander, you notice you have about, I think it was 6 shrimp to start with. Now you have 0 shrimp, but there's a reason for that. Basically your biocache comes with a free shrimp. So every time you place down a biocache, you get 1 shrimp with it for free. It is an intentional change to try and slow down the aliens a little bit early game, but it doesn't take long to get shrimp off the ground, right? I mean, shrimp, they're cheap, they're cheerful. You build them from the lesser spawning cyst, you're good to go. Humans start with an additional heavy quad. So, for example, start of every human game at the moment until now, basically you start with 2 light quads. Now you'll start with 2 light quads and a heavy quad. So you get a nice little bit more extra firepower. This is mainly to help counter the aliens and counter the hunter mainly as well, because the hunter can literally run free. It can annihilate any light quad in its way. This is like a nice little balance change where it actually makes the hunter, you know, less scary, and the hunter's also got to think about who is he engaging at the time. And it's also a good pickup truck to carry, carry troops across the battlefield. I do that quite often. It's great. And now with voice chat implemented, my god, so much fun you can have with that one. Right, so change. Increased damage by players in Prospector mode. So Prospector mode has always been that funny one where it was actually really hard to get anywhere on it, because you get bum rushed by crabs and shockers now, which is the old impaler. You get bum rushed by them and you just die quite quickly. Now, it is relatively better to withstand any combat in Prospector. Changed. Tuned proximity voice FX to be less garbled. So, I don't think, has he added a way to turn it off? Okay, so I will go into this as well, because it's in the same aspect of this patch. So in the options, you can go into the options and you can locate voice FX. Basically, you can turn this off or you can leave it on. It's for both alien and human. However, they do sound different. In proximity chat, any human voice will be sounding a bit more like a Harkonnen from Dune. So just to add clarity to that, basically, if you're talking inside of a helmet and it sounds deeper and more muffled, still totally understandable, and the aliens are a bit more screechy and a bit more higher pitch. It's hard to explain, and I won't be able to show you, unfortunately, either, because I will be literally just quickly showcasing a little bit of strategy in regards to like the heavy quad and stuff. So it is a very quick patch note today. But if you want to see all of this, just head over to the live stream on Sunday, and if you want to see it in the future as well, this Sunday I'll also be playing on the live server. So just bear that in mind. But yeah, you can turn this on and off, so you can actually have it off, and the voice will just be like normal communication. So it's an option. You can either have a more of immersive proximity voice with teammates, or if you do struggle to understand what's being said, turn it off. You can do it in the options, and I'll show you as well when we get into the game. Improved overall performance with a number of optimizations, and that's been edited. So yeah, these are optimizations done in the background. I can't really explain any more about that. Dram will be posting up about that at some point, so just bear that in mind and keep an eye out for that. But yeah, there's been some optimizations. Fix: the flak truck was missing from the light vehicle factory. So this fix was just mainly to do with the beta. It's not actually a fix from the previous patch, if that makes sense. This was something to do in the beta itself. In the beta of the beta, because technically we are in the beta, but there is a beta branch for testing. So that's the beta I'm talking about, right? Just to avoid any confusion there. Proximity voice was always played from first unit. That's been fixed. Again, this is to do with the testing beta. Arena game mode did not have the correct process and FX proximity voice. Again, same again. Fixed fog of war revealed large area around detected targets where it should have only revealed the immediate area surrounding. So this again is literally just to do with the beta. Fixed research facility and quantum cortex upgrades were not visible. Again, again, this is a beta thing. Picked it up quite quickly. Basically was researching on the research tower to get up to towards Mark IV, and none of the structures were building on it apart from the satellite dish, if I remember correctly, which was just spinning in the air. So that's been resolved now, but that was a beta issue. We've already done that. Potential null reference in a voice chat UI. Okay, so this was another issue going on inside of the command console when voice was being used, and I believe Dram was looking into this, and it looks like he's fixed it. So good on Mr. Dram. And the last patch for today is fixed AI sensor system issues resulting in undetected units. Again, this is to do with the beta, and I can't really explain why this was happening. It was explained to me why it was happening, but I can't go into it. I am under NDA, so I will not be explaining any more of that. But Dram will, as soon as Dram announces what this is about, then I will be more than happy to talk about it. Anyway, without further ado, guys, we're going to be jumping in, and we are going to be looking at the most current patch. Let me just get the screen back to normal so you guys are not looking into a Zoom screen. Right, let's go. Get rid of that. Typical Discord open in the background. Hello. Oh my god, don't tell me my game's gonna crash. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's only happened twice to me so far as I've been recording. Right, okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be jumping into an offline strategy mode. We're going to be going in as alien v human, so I can show you both the changes, you know, the little changes to the human side and the changes to the alien side of things as well. I'm going to be turning off the AI now. If I remember correctly, the command will still build, so, I mean, no, we're not going to turn it off, actually. We'll just let it happen. We'll start with the aliens first, though, because the aliens have that change with the shrimp. So, without further ado, let's do it. We will jump into a Monument Valley, and we'll just chuck down the player limit to 2. Whatever. It's not Silica Sundays, but I'll just leave it up there like that. Actually, single player, done. Right. To avoid any cheeky golanxes from joining my server like he did one time. Whilst I was recording a video. Right. By the way, guys, if you've literally just picked up Silica from the Silica sale that was going on, the Steam sale that was going on, literally I think it's still going on now. You can get this game and another for a pretty cheap price. If you've picked it up now and you've had it wishlisted, what do you think of the game? How are you liking it? You enjoying it so far? How are you finding the performance? I know the performance is always a big issue between the community at the moment, and it is being worked on, so just bear that in mind. It has come a long way since release. In release it was, yeah, you go past a certain scale and you'd get 1 to 2 frames per second. Now we're looking at it's been a lot better. It's been improved a hell of a lot. But anyway, without further ado, let's not get into that. We're about patches today. It's night time, but we will change the we'll change the timescale on that. We're going to activate cheats. Gotta wait for the game to catch up to the fact that I'm trying to do this. Cheats have been enabled. Let's change the timescale so it's daytime, and let's move everything out. As you can see, we've got 0 shrimp to start with. Also, guys, just bear in mind this nest, as it stands and as it looks at these tentacles, this needs to be reverted back to its original stance, and I think Dram will do that. Just bear in mind this is not what the nest should look like, but I can explain why it's looking like that. Basically, this is the when the queen is docked with the nest. This is what it should look like. So, yeah. Right. So as you can see, we got no shrimp. Damn, we got no eco. I'm just going to build a biocache. You can see what's happening. So I'm going to speed time up. Oh, I just realised I can't. My mouse button's been taken up by it. Right, let's speed time up. Oh my god, no. What's happening? There we go. Oh, I paused again. There we go. Right. So you can see we built a biocache, and there is a shrimp. And he is making his way, you know, doing his thing. Off he runs. Now you only get 1 shrimp per cache, and then what you'd want to build then afterwards is your lesser spawning cyst, and then from there you'd build your shrimp off this thing. So that's, you know, that is pretty much the change for the aliens at the moment. We are now going to jump over to the humans, and we'll take command of the humans. Now he has been building more. Let's go find that heavy quad. Light quad, heavy quad. There we go. So there's the heavy quad you spawn in with. There's the boy himself, and he is a direct counter to the hunter now. So he's got some nice firepower. He can still be killed quite quickly if you're unlucky, but it definitely makes the humans a bit more better in that early game alien rush. So just bear that in mind. And apart from that, there's not much more. Oh, there is something sneaky I can show you. Actually, there is something sneaky I can show you, but we'll get to that in a second. We'll get that into a second. Let's open the options. Let's go into options here. So changes inside the options menu. We have got ourselves enable voice chat FX. I've got it turned off at the moment. To be honest, I should keep it on because I was missing that on the weekend. I'm going to leave that on now, but there we go. Voice chat volume as well. I've got music off for a reason. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's to do with YouTube, but it's fine. Yeah, so you can adjust this here as well, and you can change the voice FX. So that is pretty much it for that one so far. But any questions about this, about any of the options, just let me know in the description down below. And just trying to figure out what other patch notes there were. I don't think there were anything else in regards. It's all back-end stuff, really. In regards to voice chat and in regards to like change with the heavy quad being here. now that I'm doubting myself, let me just bring up my patch notes just to make sure before I end the video here. I don't want to end it prematurely for you guys without you guys knowing what's going on, basically. Let's have a look, shall we?
Structure complete.
No, that is it. That is it, because the rest of the stuff was already, it's just been refixed after the it got a little bit messed up in the beta, like in the beta branch. So yeah, without further ado guys, thank you for joining me. I have spotted this though. I will mention this to Dram, the fact that this, I don't know if it's to do with the texturing, or sorry, not the texturing, the rendering distance. I will ask him about that, because that's the only build that does it, and that's interesting. So I am going to make a screenshot of that. Hopefully don't break my PC game. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, it's happened, chat. It's happened. Okay, we're good. There we go. Right, so I've got the screenshot as well. And guys, without further ado, I will see you in the week for Manor Lords, and I will see you on Sunday for Silica Sundays. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. And don't forget to join Discord. Join my Discord. Join the Silica Discord. I can actually announce this now, funny enough. I can announce two things, and I'm going to do it straight on this video. So, I'm an ambassador, along with Lewis, for Silica. So, if you've got a question, and I know the answer to it is in a official capacity for Silica. So, yeah, basically as an ambassador, if I answer one of your questions down below, it is officially an official answer on Silica. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. The last thing to show you, because I actually forgot to show you guys on stream, and it's absolutely fine, because I am in the credits for Silica now. In the credits, can you believe it? So we go to credits here. We are going to wait a little bit, but it's okay. And you get to see my name, but I'm not too worried about it. My name's plastered all over Twitch, I believe, so it doesn't matter. So we are going to wait a little bit. I wonder if I can speed time up. I wonder. Hold on. Am I going to break the game? Does it work? It does work. Hold on. Cool. Right, we sped it up. Dram's gonna be like, you dodgy, you be breaking my game again. So it's gonna be very quick, but you can see thank you to beta participants right below that, special thanks, and we've got Matt, Lycan, MB, Bray. And there we are. I am there. I'm going away. And there we are. Anyway. Without further ado, I'm finished breaking Dram's game. Guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Much love.